Hello friends, hope you're well. In this video, I want to talk about how to apply and acquire a license to operate a home healthcare business in the great state of Georgia, my favorite state. I've already done a video about this before, and this was about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years now. And when I did that video, I struggled, guys. I really struggled because gathering all the information for the state of Georgia and putting it all together is a headache. It took me a couple of days to compile all that information and put it all together and then do a video just for you guys. Now, the good news is that since then, artificial intelligence is here. AI, ChatGPT to be specific. So I'm going to share my screen now so you guys can see how powerful using ChatGPT is to acquire the information that you need to get started. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen now. And as you can see at the top here, I've entered in the prompt. And the reason why I have the prompt this way is so that I can know what the cost is. As you can see, associated costs. So I want it to be as detailed as possible. And ChatGPT gave me all the information that I needed. Before, like I said, it took me a couple of days to compile all these links and all this stuff. Major headache. But this took me a couple of seconds, guys. This is how powerful AI is, guys. You need to embrace it. So let's just go through the step-by-step here. First, it gives us a quick orientation because a lot of people have had this question. What the different types of agencies I can start running. In this case, it says you can run a home health agency or private home care provider. And then it'll give you a step-by-step here. Obviously, you need an LLC. So then it'll give you all the details here. It'll tell you what the required documents are. So I love this so much. So prior to this, you had to kind of figure it out on your own based on the application process on the Georgia Department of Community Health website. And then, of course, you need background checks and fingerprints, purchase required insurance and workers' comp. For this one, you can get your workers' comp through your payroll processor. So I recommend platforms like Gusto, for example, or Paycom is one of those. But Gusto is pretty good, and they can guide you through how to get your workers' comp and stuff like that. They want you to sort of apply for Medicare. I'm not a fan of Medicare. I prefer to just go straight private pay because when you go on Medicare, it means that you're at the mercy of the government when it comes to the hourly rate that they pay you. So let's say, for example, they max you out at $35 an hour and you have to pay your caregivers like $30 an hour. The math is not going to math after a while because let's say with this inflation thing, by next year, your caregiver starts asking you for $40 an hour. Meanwhile, Medicare has capped you at $35. You're losing money. That's why I don't like going the Medicare route. Private pay is my favorite. That's what I recommend. For the home health agency, it's $1,000 annual license fee. So let's say you're an RN and you want to go the private pay route. What I would recommend is you go with a private home care provider and then you select all of these services because you can provide all those services because you're a registered nurse. So it makes sense. So you're going to end up spending, let's say, $1,000, which is the same as the home health agency fee as well. So again, if you have the money, go for both. But if you want to save on some money and go private pay, just go for the second one here. Common additional startup costs. This one, they talk about the LLC, of course. They just list out a whole bunch of things here. And then for your marketing budget, as you can see here, it says clinical software, office setup, marketing, payroll setup. These costs do vary depending on how you set up your business, obviously. And then another one is timing, how long it takes. I'm hoping with AI, if you guys are aware, ChatGPT just allowed the federal government to start using AI in their departments. And I think this is going to trickle down to the states as well. So we might expect these days to be reduced because of AI. But for now, we'll go with the timeline that we're given. Then it'll tell you exactly where to submit your application forms and everything, all the links. So yeah, it's got everything here. And of course, you're going to need your policy and procedures. So as you can see here, it says draft the affidavit of compliance owner form, language and a starter policy and procedures index. This right here. So you're going to need this. And this is quite time consuming to put it all together. It's a bunch of documents that you have to put all together, then put your company name on it and submit it over to the state. That is quite time consuming. And a lot of people get jammed up at that stage and just give up. But I have good news. Here's the good news. I've already created these home health care policy and procedure templates that you can download, fill out, and then submit to the state. These will save you so much time, guys. The time and effort that it takes you to figure out what policy to put all together, you can come and purchase these policies from me. Now, the other thing I've noticed is once people purchase these policies, they have submitted the application, they get their license, then they get stuck. They don't know how to make the money. What's the point of getting a license if you don't know how to make money? This is why when you purchase my policies, you get automatically enrolled in my sales training program. I focus on where the money is, not Medicare and Medicaid, because Medicare and Medicaid is going to go broke. I focus on the millionaire clients that have all the money, guys. They require certain standards. So this sales training program is a sales script that I'll give you where I'll be pretending to be the wealthy client and you're going to be trying to sell me on the services that you have to offer. So that when you get into the real world out there, you're not nervous, you're not fumbling words, you're not confused about exactly how to articulate your value to these millionaire clients, so that you can command the rates that you deserve. You see right here, you learn how to convert clients into paying customers over the phone and in person. You'll learn how to negotiate the rates that you deserve, especially with the economy, the way it's looking, inflation and whatnot. You need to know how to ask for the money that you deserve. A lot of you guys are really good caregivers, but you just suck at negotiating salary. So these are multiple sessions that we'll have back and forth. Not only that, filling out forms is a headache. Every time I travel, especially when I travel to different countries, they still have these like forms you got to fill out. Who does that? Especially here in Africa, they do that all the time. Even like when you go to DMV, filling out forms suck. I hate it. Any kind of government forms, I hate it. And I know so do you. But thanks to AI, there are tools now. I went to this website right here called, there's an AI for that. And I just searched for form fill. It recommended an AI tool called InstaFill. And I think it's great. And I'll recommend you guys to consider using this for your policy and procedures. So when you purchase my policies, you download them, you can start using this AI tool here that allows for you to fill out PDF forms and documents. It's amazing. Before, I used to recommend people go to platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, find somebody, a virtual assistant, whatever, give them your forms, let them fill them out. And you have to pay them a fee, of course. But now because of AI, you don't have to do that. You're going to save time and money. Who doesn't want to save time and money? So I'm just going to play a couple of seconds of this video so you can kind of see exactly how it works. And I will put a link to this tool in the description of this video, as well as the templates that you'll purchase, so that everything is in one packet. So let's play a couple of seconds here.
Welcome to InstaFill, the leading AI form filler that completes PDFs in seconds, not hours. With InstaFill, you can fill out any PDF form in 3 simple steps. Step 1. Upload any PDF to InstaFill. Step 2. Provide the information needed to fill out this form. InstaFill uses the latest reasoning AI models to extract data from a wide range of sources: texts, documents, partially filled PDFs, CSV files, images, and scans. It easily handles even unstructured input and populates each field with speed and precision.
Isn't that amazing? I mean, we're not going to watch the whole thing. Technology has come this far. I'll put a link to that tool in the description, also in these templates that you can purchase. Again, once you purchase them, you're automatically enrolled into my training program. It's a mentorship program because I want you to get to the money as quickly as possible. Why are you submitting an application if you're not ready to make the money? So I'll show you how to make the money. So I hope you got some value in this video, and I'll see you in the next one.